李林副主任，世界民主运动九南主任，谢谢。
威尔森会长、李林副主任，还有九南世界民主运动主任，以及现场的各位贵宾和我们的同仁，大家早。
President and CEO Mr. Wilson, Associate Director Dr. Lee, Director for the World Movement Mr. Jonan, dear colleagues, distinguished guests, good morning.
欢迎美国国家民主基金会威尔森会长首度来台访问。那么，国家民主基金会和台湾有长久深远的关系，也一直坚定支持台湾的民主发展。
I would like to warmly welcome President Wilson of the National Endowment for Democracy on his first visit to our country. NED has an enduring and profound relationship with Taiwan and has long supported Taiwan's democratic development.
威尔森会长从去年7月上任以来，就致力于强化和台湾公民社会的合作关系。这次也将台湾作为上任后出访亚洲的首站。显示出对台湾民主的重视跟肯定，我要表达诚挚的感谢。
Mr. Wilson, since you took up the post of NED President last July, you have devoted much effort to strengthening cooperation with Taiwan's civil society, and now you have made Taiwan the opening stop on your first visit to Asia as NED President. This shows how much you value Taiwan's democracy. We are very grateful for your commitment to working with us.
当前，全球的民主发展正遇到威权主义扩张的挑战。
Global democratic development is currently being challenged by the expansion of authoritarianism.
在乌克兰危机发生以后，我们看到众多的民主国家团结一致，谴责俄罗斯的侵略行动，并对俄罗斯实施相关的制裁。许多国家人民也发起各种支持跟援助的行动。
However, since the Ukraine crisis erupted, we have seen many democratic nations unite in condemning Russia's invasion and implementing sanctions. People around the world have also shown their support and provided assistance to those affected in Ukraine.
台湾对于乌克兰的首批人道援助已经送抵波兰。台湾人民赈济乌克兰的捐款，截至昨天已经超过新台币8.9亿元。这显示出台湾民众对于乌克兰人民捍卫民主自由的决心相当的感同身受，也透过行动团结支持。
Taiwan's first batch of humanitarian aid for Ukrainian refugees has already arrived in Poland. As of yesterday, the Taiwanese public had donated more than 890 million NT dollars for Ukraine. The people of Taiwan empathize with the Ukrainians' determination to safeguard democracy and freedom. We have united through action to extend our support.
这次乌克兰的国土防卫部队透过动员全社会力量保卫家园，让我们相当的敬佩。我知道威尔森会长不仅跟乌克兰民间团体合作，跟瑞典及芬兰的国土防卫相关组织也有合作关系。
The Taiwanese admire how Ukraine's territorial defense forces are playing an important role in protecting their nation through a whole-of-society approach. President Wilson, I understand that you not only work with Ukrainian civil groups, but also territorial defense groups in Sweden and Finland.
这些合作非常具有意义，台湾也很希望未来有机会参与相关的交流。从中学习经验，进一步强化全民动员防卫，提升社会多面向的韧性。
This kind of cooperation is very meaningful. Taiwan hopes to have an opportunity to be part of related exchanges so that we can learn from others' experience. This will help us further mobilize an all-out defense and enhance resilience across all facets of society.
俄罗斯入侵乌克兰的事件再一次凸显全球民主国家团结反制威权主义的重要性。美国去年年底举办的民主峰会，就是促进世界各国落实民主进展的重要的活动。
Russia's invasion of Ukraine has once again highlighted the importance of democracies coming together to take a stand against authoritarianism. The Summit for Democracy held by the United States at the end of last year was an important event, doing much to promote the implementation of democracy in countries around the world.
台湾除了获邀出席，也提交了具体且广泛的承诺清单，包括推动开放政府、反制假讯息等等，充分展现台湾愿意和全球伙伴共同落实民主的坚定决心。
Taiwan was pleased to participate in the summit. We set out a concrete and extensive list of commitments designed to further strengthen democracy. For example, we will promote open government and implement countermeasures against disinformation. We are thereby demonstrating our staunch determination and willingness to advocate democracy alongside global partners.
另外，目前威权国家也积极散播假讯息，进行认知战，试图对民主国家造成影响。
Authoritarian nations are currently spreading disinformation and using cognitive warfare in an attempt to manipulate democratic nations.
台湾在因应假讯息方面有丰富的经验，我们期待和国家民主基金会共同分享经验，一起强化民主的韧性。
Taiwan has rich experience in combating disinformation, and we look forward to sharing our experience with NED so that we can jointly bolster democratic resilience.
今年10月，第11届世界民主运动全球大会将由国家民主基金会和台湾的民主基金会共同办理，并且在台湾举行。
This October, NED and the Taiwan Foundation for Democracy will co-host the 11th Global Assembly of the World Movement for Democracy here in Taiwan.
我们非常期待透过这一次的大会，可以继续推动民主国家团结合作，让全球民主发展更加的坚实有力。
We have high expectations that this event will continue to advance cooperation and solidarity among democracies, and thus lend even further strength to global democratic development.
谢谢，再次表达欢迎之意。
Thank you very much, and welcome to Taiwan.
谢谢。
谢谢 President Tsai, Gamsha, Madam President. 我也是台湾人，我是台湾人。Thank you, Madam President. I want to thank you. I want to thank the people of Taiwan for their hospitality and their extraordinary warm welcome to me and my delegation. But I want to thank you for your principled leadership first and foremost.
非常谢谢蔡总统，我也要谢谢台湾的人民，在我们抵达以来，就对我们的代表团释出非常高度的欢迎。我也要非常感谢蔡总统，展现出来的非常有原则性的领导力。
The vibrancy of democracy here in Taiwan is an example to the world, but it also demonstrates, you have demonstrated, international democratic solidarity from Lithuania to Ukraine, from the Afghan people to the people of Hong Kong.
台湾的民主非常蓬勃发展，可以说是全世界的典范。台湾也展现出全球的民主团结，不论是立陶宛、乌克兰、阿富汗或是香港。
This is the first stop on my first trip to Asia as president of the National Endowment for Democracy. And it's intentional to underscore that we stand with Taiwan. We are committed to safeguarding Taiwan's democracy and to working with Taiwan to safeguard democracy around the world.
这是我担任会长以来第一次来到亚洲访问，那台湾是我们的第一站，这是特别挑选的，我们想要展现出我们和台湾站在一起，我们会一起保护、捍卫台湾的民主，而且也会和台湾一起合作来保护全世界的民主。
The quality of Taiwan's democracy is its national security. We see the democratic resilience that you have created with an engaged population committed to its democracy.
台湾的民主也是国家安全的重要的要素。我们也看到台湾的人民如此的珍惜他们的民主。
The National Endowment for Democracy is America's foundation for freedom. And after all, we're here to underscore a sense of solidarity and partnership with the American people.
我们的这个国家民主基金会是美国倡导自由以及民主的基金会。我们来到这里就是要展现我们的团结之意。我们是台湾的好伙伴。
And we're here to build that partnership with our colleagues at the Taiwan Foundation for Democracy, President Huang, as we join together to organize the Global Assembly of the World Movement for Democracy here in Taipei in October.
那我们也将持续的发展和推广这样的伙伴关系，像是我们和台湾民主基金会的黄执行长，我们将一起合作来这个推动今年10月即将举办的世界民主运动的全球大会，即将在台湾台北举行。
The Assembly will gather democratic leaders and activists from around the world at what is a consequential moment for freedom. As President Biden just said in his speech in Warsaw, this is the task of our time.
那这一个活动呢，会将所有的这个全球各地的民主人士以及领导人聚集在台湾，进行相关的讨论以及交流。那这是非常重要的，像是拜登总统最近在华沙的演讲中也提到了，这是我们这一代必须背负的责任，必须承接的工作。
And Taiwan is stepping up to play host. Taiwan will be at the center of a global agenda for freedom as part of integrating Taiwanese perspectives into the world, ensuring that Taiwan is a hub for Democrats, not only to learn from each other, but to learn about Taiwan's democracy and become champions of your freedom.
那台湾即将在这个全球的自由民主的讨论中扮演一个核心而且重要的角色，那也可以提供一些台湾的视角。那这些民主人士除了来到这里可以学习之外，也可以让更多的人了解台湾的民主，支持台湾的民主。
So we're honored to be here for our conversations, Madam President, to be inspired by the words above us that President Huang explained to me about openness, humility, fairness, and calm. What inspirations for your leadership. I look forward to our conversations, and we thank the Taiwanese people for their solidarity and their partnership.
所以我们再次非常荣幸可以来到台北，我们也很期待接下来和总统您还有您的团队的对话。就像刚才黄执行长有跟我解释后面这个书法的其中的意义，就是希望我们可以保持这个开放、谦虚还有平静的心。再次感谢。
谢谢威尔森会长。